What is going on, traders? Welcome back to the Traveling Trader. A lot of you have been asking me about Tesla stock. Naturally, the thing hit $1,700 already, and you've been asking me whether Tesla is a buy. Well, in my opinion, I'm going to tell you why Tesla is a buy at any price. In fact, I'm gonna give you 7 reasons why you should buy Tesla. In full disclosure, I own Tesla already. I'm also engaged in a few Tesla option plays. I actually bought Tesla at around $450 this time around, and I sent this out in the trade alerts, which you can join by visiting the link below if you want access to our trading group where I send out all of my Tesla option plays, obviously including other option plays as well, but option plays, stocks, crypto, etc. Sign up, link is in the description. And I will also be doing the sweepstakes at the end of this video. For those that don't know, every single month I pick a random comment and I go all in with my Webull account. There's about $1,000 in there right now, but whatever you guys post, I will pick one at random using a random comment picker, and I will enter that play, and by the end of the month, if there's any profits, I will give it to the person whose comment I picked. No questions asked. So stay tuned to the end of the video to find out if your comment was picked. All right, if you asked me to pick one stock right now, just one stock to go all in on. Now, being an active trader myself, I'm not really a fan of the pick one stock game. That's kind of like picking which one of the Golden Girls is the hottest. It's too tough of a decision. I just can't do it. All kidding aside, here are the 7 reasons why Tesla could be the best stock pick on the market right now, and why I say Tesla is a buy at any price. Number 1, potential future. I got into this a little bit in the NEO video, but there is definitely a paradigm shift going on in the world as it relates to alternative fuel and more specifically clean air vehicles. Every few times in a generation, a new innovation comes where the masses can just see the change coming in front of them. The internet was one of those paradigm shifts. You know, at one point, going from a horse and carriage to a car was one of those paradigm shifts. In a lot of markets, EV sales are already trending upwards while combustion engine vehicles are trending downwards. Also, if you look, there's an endless number of prediction models that project that EVs are on track to beat or match their gasoline counterparts within the next 10 to 20 years. And that is because of economies of scale, which in simple terms means costs decrease as scale increases. So the first EV vehicle was probably very expensive to produce, but now that they're being mass produced, the cost of the materials and the actual assembly of that vehicle starts going down. And Tesla is at the forefront of this sea change. But that's really an obvious one. We don't have to dive further into that. Let's get to reason number 2. All right, reason number 2 why Tesla is a buy. Apart from EVs being the way of the future, Tesla takes it one step further with autonomous driving. As a matter of fact, Tesla announced this month that they are very close to achieving level 5 autonomous driving. In case you're not familiar with the levels of autonomous driving, and why wouldn't you be? I mean, it's like basic information. But all kidding aside, there are actually 6 levels of automation, and level 5, because 0 is technically a level, but level 5 is full automation. And if we look at the full description here, it says level 5 cars do not require human attention. The dynamic driving task is eliminated. Level 5 cars won't even have the steering wheels or acceleration braking pedals. They will be free from geofencing, able to go anywhere and do anything that an experienced human driver can do. Fully autonomous cars are undergoing testing in several pockets of the world, but none are yet available to the general public. So that is level 5 autonomous driving, which, if you ask me, I mean, that's just amazing. This is stuff you dream about when you're a kid. This is stuff you only watch on shows like Westworld or movies like Blade Runner. Did Blade Runner have autonomous vehicles? I don't know. But you know, movies like that. Maybe it was The Fifth Element. But that is what separates Tesla from, say, you know, these car companies like Ford and Chevy. I mean, they all have electric vehicles. Even a company like NEO, which we talked about several times, but they do not have these AI capabilities. That's why you hear Tesla is more than a car company. It takes true software innovation to be able to develop level 5 autonomy. All right, reason number 3 why Tesla stock is a buy. With autonomous driving comes Tesla insurance. Yes, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Tesla insurance. Tesla is going to branch out and have its own insurance company, and this only makes sense. Why, you ask? Well, 2 reasons. 1, because Tesla will know exactly how shitty of a driver you are. They'll know how often you speed, how often you get into accidents in the Target parking lot. And 2, as their cars become more and more self-driving, well, the cost of human intervention goes down, because the thought is that a bot can drive a lot better than you can. So of course insurance rates will drop, and Tesla will be the main issuer of that insurance on their vehicles. Insanely smart, and probably a profitable business all on its own. All right, reason number 4 why in my book Tesla stock is a definite buy. Battery breakthrough. Tesla's battery day is on September 15th of this year. It was pushed back obviously because of the pandemic and whatnot, but it's September 15th of this year. Now, the widespread speculation or even anticipation is that Tesla will introduce a 1,000,000-mile battery. No, that doesn't mean you can get in your car and drive around the world 5 times. It means the car or the battery itself will last 1,000,000 miles. Whereas a really efficient combustion engine might last 300,000 miles. Like if you had a Toyota or a Honda and it lasted 300,000 miles, you say to yourself, God damn, I got a lot out of that car. Well, in this case, Tesla's batteries, they're looking to introduce a 1,000,000-mile battery, and they might do it this year. Reason number 5, what comes after battery day? Well, the shareholders meeting. This happens on September 22nd, so just 7 days after battery day. This is the meeting where Musk casually stated that he will look into a potential stock split for Tesla stock. Now, I did a whole video on Tesla's stock split. Matter of fact, it was just the last video. Go and check it out after this video. It's only 6 or 7 minutes, but it goes into exactly what a Tesla stock split means and what are the massive benefits it can have because of the way it will attract a new wave of investors. But in a nutshell, a stock split is exactly what it sounds like. One stock gets split into 5 or 10 depending on what the multiplier is, and the price will adjust accordingly. So if one share of Tesla is $1,500 and they do a 1 to 10 stock split, then every shareholder will get 10 shares of Tesla for every 1 share they own, but now Tesla shares will be worth $150 and not $1,500. And that lower barrier to entry will introduce a new wave of investors. But I talked about it in detail. Again, go watch that video after this one. Reason number 6 why Tesla is a definite buy. Ride hailing, or as they call it, robotaxi. Essentially, you would be able to call up a Tesla on your phone. You would pay subscription, or maybe it would be on an a la carte basis, but you could call up a Tesla, a self-driving Tesla in the future after level 5 is introduced, anytime you need a ride. You might not even need to own a car anymore. Now, I wonder what this might do to the stocks or even the business models of Uber and Lyft. Maybe I should buy some 2021 puts on Uber and Lyft. Not a bad idea. I'll look into it after I log off. But this is gonna be an insane breakthrough. No other car company can even approach this for decades. Now, maybe Amazon jumps in and tries to do something or whatever, but it's gonna take a large tech company, not a car company, to be able to compete with Tesla on this front. Reason number 7, final reason why Tesla is a definite buy. You've all heard this, or maybe some of you have if your ears are tuned to the stock market, but the addition to the S&P 500. Now, it has long been rumored that Tesla would be added to this prestigious list. And contrary to popular belief, the S&P is not a list of the 500 largest stocks, although Tesla would now qualify. The stocks are actually selected by a committee of grumpy old men. However, one key requirement to be added to this list is the company itself has to have 4 consecutive profitable quarters. Does Tesla have this? Well, they have 3. And when is their next earnings? July 22nd. If they report even a penny of profit, they would technically qualify. Now, I'm being hyperbolic. They would need to impress a little bit more than that. But still, if they report a profit for a 4th consecutive quarter, then they would meet this requirement. Now, there was a research paper about 6 or 7 years ago that was concocted by the National Bureau of Economic Research. And what they found was that there is actually an S&P 500 index addition effect. That is, that companies that get added to the S&P 500 see about a 5 to 7% increase in the month following the addition announcement. And a large fraction of the price effect is permanent. So for sure, an addition to the S&P 500 would be a welcome thing. And think about this, trillions of dollars are poured into funds, and these funds contain some sort of version of an S&P 500 investment. So there would likely be an implied effect where tons more money would get poured into Tesla because of fund investing. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up if you get anything out of this video. Share it with your friends, share it with your grandmothers, especially if they're one of the golden girls. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're invested in Tesla or if you think the price is too high for you to get into right now. Join our trading group if you want to be a part of a dynamic trading group where we send out stocks, options plays, go over technical analysis, discuss trades, discuss strategies. There are over 700 active traders in this group, so sign up. Link is in the description. Subscribe to the channel, hit hit that notification bell. Stay safe out there, traders. Peace. This moment of truth, let us get into these sweepstakes. If I'm being honest, probably the funnest part of any of my videos. All right, let's go to the last video. Whoa, this guy definitely looks a bit uglier than this guy down here. I'll tell you that much. Fucking scary seeing yourself on screen like that. All right, copy this, go to the comment picker, paste it in here, get the YouTube comments, and let us start this raffle. Winner, Alberto Hernandez. Great video once again, bro. Well, thank you, Alberto, but you did not put a stock pick or an options pick there. Let's see. Let's pick another winner. And if it's an options play, I'll likely have to execute it tomorrow because the time of this recording, the market is closed. All right, he says, I had just have... God, guys, put your picks in these comments. We got to pick another winner now. All right, winner, T. Shub, sweepstakes, buy ON semiconductor. All right, let's do this. So let's go to Webull. How much do we have in this account, first of all? Let's see. Since the last person totally whiffed it with a Deutsche Bank call. Actually, not that bad. It's down 0.61% only now. It was down a whole lot more. All right, let us look at ON Semiconductor. How much is it trading for? $20. Damn, you can get a lot of shares for $1,000. That's not a bad pick, man. What's your name again? That's not a bad pick, T-Shub. Oh, you know what? I will have to do this tomorrow morning anyway because I have to sell all these shares that I have, but specifically this Deutsche Bank. I have 92 shares of Deutsche Bank that I'll have to sell. Yeah, because the market's closed now. Okay, so I will do this tomorrow and I will buy however many shares. How many can we buy? 50 shares? 50 shares of ON. But congratulations, T-Shub. Hit me up so that I can contact you if and when your proceeds come in at the end of the month. I will literally, whether it makes 1% or 1,000%, I will give you whatever the profits are. So contact me either on Discord or my email. Everything should be in the description, but contact me because if not, and you actually make some money, I'll Robinhood this shit and I'll just give it out to the community. So congrats once again.